More new poems. This is The Human Suit Goes Walking. By which I mean this feeling device, software, the capable whole, this suffering jacket, her gaunt body canted, a rosy machine. The hot normal is a whore's arbour, the vacuum that nature abhors, is livid fish eye, stink eye, spit roast, night shift, night shaft, the perforated cherry supply fingered. Disaster glues the gilded wet of her in place, the world unbraiding its fait accompli, one intestine at a time. Funny how. A pillow slip filling with wet feathers, a line of pastel sparrows sewn together, rose decals in hygienic motels. The world grows a girl on it, like mould, 10 eyes oinking, men coquetting their hard-on through a hole in a sheet, through a slit in the wall, men with scented bayonets, the pig part of sticking. The human suit to be hospitable, dismantled, run. See how many glowing shanks on the pyre once her lulled, on a gurney once a chaser of tar to seal the speaking wound in her back, in her life, in her flame retardant 90 in her temple. Garments, look, sucking the sauce from the spare rib she is whittled from. Disgusted, the ash of her pale aniseed, he has finally reached the limits of the edible. This is a little Jubilee poem. It's called The Subject, and it's written with a brilliant up-and-coming young poet called Sab Lyle, to whom I am in no way related, but I'm going to read it because she's nervous. So. The subject is white as a weak emergency. The subject has emptied her eyes into ashtrays. The subject's body is a neat briquette catching fire. Nobody minds. The subject's blood is a meek scouse broth, is a milky supper, is a pale tea sucked through a crazy straw. The subject is a bird with lectern wings. The subject has a permit for her face. She is allowed to park here, is trusted with the key to the community allotment. The subject is a little latte stripling, takes selfies in a Starbucks, lengthens her lashes, blogs about saving the bees. The subject is a 12-year-old girl trapped in the body of a 53-year-old Daily Mail reader. She has hussy eyes. Her world is a tiny hell enclosed inside a Margate snow globe. The subject thinks Kate Middleton looks beautiful in green. The subject trails her cursor like a planchette over the day's indifferent news. The subject is in therapy, but not really. The subject is kind to animals, but only some animals, and not when they shit on the floor. The subject is on a diet since 1982. The subject pretends to have a peanut allergy, so people will think she is interesting. The subject lives in a wicker hamper, says, doesn't the Queen do a marvellous job? I thought you'd like that one. This is You Are the Human Suit. You are the human suit. People tell you to fuck off back to improbable places. The Soviet Union, your grandmother's cunt. It is Wednesday. The dog is making a wish on your crotch. If he says what it is, then it won't come true. Thoughts enter your airspace like hard doves, like red balloons. There's not enough poem to fill up a single mouth with its suckling posy. Man, the heart is some kind of prosthetic rodent, no mistake. You are neither ladylike nor a likely lady. How the world might end. With a red slitting glow, our labours gashed, we stagger away from ourselves like a blown soldier. There is no such thing as politely on fire. Don't forget, you are the human suit. They look to you for a doom they come by honestly. See the mouth say the hulled soy of its disappointments. In the workshop we play tombeau to ourselves on a fucking ukulele. Our Lady of Extinct Birds, spread your bird mind over us. A fluky shit in the eye for luck is all we know of fortune. Stop moping. You are the human suit. Your home is a grave too spit upon to hold you. An apprentice to stains you sweat your futures through the silk gusset of yourself. If, and it's a big if, you are happy and you know it, then give up the least of your witchcraft. Bless the sunborn body alive with its own trammelled karma. Breathe, feel old, enter the world. Sleep intends a better dream. No more dank wafts between terrors. You are a person, a probable bag of skin, and you do what you do, what you do, what you do. Last one, burdened virtue. It's funny about passing. We disapprove of it and at the same time we condone it. It excites our contempt and yet we rather admire it. We shy away from it with an odd kind of revulsion, but we protect it. Nella Larsen, Passing, 1929. This dress is a tale told by an Egypt. Remake yourself from the sludge of redundant virtue. Be a flung spell, be a hex nurse. Climb on the red never bus to the Midlands cities our people crack up in. Chew the dark wad of your waking manhood, girlhood, doghood, hoodhood, etc. Amadin Dove is both trickster and fool. Change into the dress. You are the dress. The dress is an exodus. The dress is a multitude. You live here now. What kind of crazy are you? He says. The kind born to fire, to a bright blood tangling. And you say an animal. You plight your hyenas. Diaspora is both process and condition. The dress is both process and condition. This uniform of perfumed hands is cut from your sorriest kin. Will get up and walk, is descending the stairs by itself. Grave drapes exulting their Midas drag. Your dress is a slow wound. A dress can be a body. A dress can be a feast of genes. Oh, it's a horned dress, decaying and assailed, assigned to you. A mouth full of flicky thoughts like flies in this dress. You are passing. Smile. You are stranger than a doctor's no. Present your disinfected ancestors to camera, your abbreviated family, your sex tombola of cherries. This is you now, side character in another woman's atlas. Habit is your only comfort. This is what the dress means. Tail is seconds. Trimmings are both ornaments and discards. You are both ornament and discard, and without the dress, just know your place. Gagged by a formal husband, fade through these towns, their metaphored skull rot. The neighbours are big girls, appropriate adults. They want to cut the dress from you. As you walk down the street, you sprout pink triangles, black triangles, red asocial triangles, heretical designs, a pain that flattens even weekend daylight, always sneaking in. The ponytails talk. They find you out like red pens circling a birthday, say, "See that woman who married the Berlin Wall? See that woman who married the Eiffel Tower? See that woman turned on by the supplicant tilt of a weather vane? That's you, that is, the woman who married a dress." They cast lots for your comfort. You poor broken reed. You are welcome, most welcome. They turn you into carnival, these pale midwives of parade, all chiffoned under a leech moon, and you are zeroed in the spotlight, glossy in the memory of delighted magazines. They speak your dress to gauze and golden slippers, to a smug look on a model's face. They are coming for you with their knives and forks, peeling the dress, tasting the rainbow. Queer is both an orientation and a community. The dress is both. The gospel of angels failing. the dirt in a cut. That's it.